Good morning, family. My name is Jody, and today I will be talking about exactly why I am single and why it is okay. Why it's okay to be single. Well, I got some real thrax right here, so my throat motherfucking. But I get a lot of questions. People ask me why am I single. So today I just decided, it's Sunday. It's my chill day. I'm just gonna tell y'all a little bit more about myself since this is my official page. I want to make it a lot more personal and also just help y'all. So I'm gonna tell y'all a little bit why I'm single, why it's okay to be single. So first off, I'm single because I want to be single. Uh, I'm really big about peace. That's the number one thing. You gotta understand when you're dealing with somebody, it forces you to adjust to this person, and you gotta understand yourself more than anything. You feel me? Like I really believe too much people try to find themselves in other people or try to find love in other people instead of loving themselves first. So most importantly is that uh, after you get out of a relationship or after you deal with certain things, you got to be able to set back, take a step back and look at what you really want in life. So a lot of times, a lot of people, I don't think that a relationship is what they truly want in their life or what they truly need in their life. A lot of people out here chasing relationships, but y'all need to be financially stable. Y'all need to take care of y'all kids. Y'all need to work on y'all physical health. Need to work on your mental health. You need to understand who you are so that you understand what type of person you need. Because I believe life is about balance. So you got to find somebody else, find somebody that's gonna balance you. And you're not able to do that unless you know who you are. You have to understand exactly what type of person you like, what type of person you need to balance you, um, what type of love you need, and what you're willing to give to get this type of shit. You feel me? And also, you got to be aware of your flaws. Understand what about past relationships that cause you to, what part of the relationship that you fucked up. Which what you can do better about relationships. In my last relationship, it was just too toxic, and it really made me understand that relationships ain't about love, but it's about more just understanding. You feel me? So um I just think I was just with somebody that really loved me for themselves. But I think in order to truly understand somebody, to love somebody, you have to understand them. You gotta understand yourself and understand that people can't heal you. You can only heal yourself. People can only help your process. People can only make it easier. People can only love you so that you can love yourself more. You feel me? Like it's a lot of shit, so it's okay to be single. It's okay to focus on your career. It's okay to focus on your kids. It's okay to not date for a little bit. It's okay to, focus on whatever you need to focus on to get your mind right. Understand what you need a relationship for. Like me, my main goal in life is financially stability, generational wealth, like so that's what I care about most. So I'm willing to give up love for that type of shit, until I find or till I get to the point where I'm fully ready for a relationship, because a relationship is a job, like you got to be ready for a job. You got to be fully committed. A lot of people aren't honest enough to be in relationships. And even being single, you can have a relationship that is thorough. You feel me? If you're able to be honest with a person, I think a lot of people don't know how to be single and still know how to interact with somebody that's going to better them without trying to force them into a relationship. So a lot of times people are just forcing the relationship. They're trying to force the love and they don't really understand the person. Like I think our generation moves too fast, you know. Just because you're sexually involved with somebody doesn't mean that you're into each other, you know, like where you guys are capable of dating or that you guys are on the same path, you know, like a man's job is to lead a woman. Therefore, if a man doesn't know what he's doing, if he's not a leader, if he has no goals, or if you guys' paths aren't lining up, then you guys will force it, you know? If you guys want to do different things in life and you guys want to live different places, you know, you got to understand certain things. I think a lot of people in our generation, we just play around too much when it comes to dating and relationships. But like, you should date to marry, you know, like be in a relationship to marry. Too many people are getting in relationships just because they're lonely, you know, like you have to be okay with being lonely. You have to. That's the only way that you're gonna learn, you know, like you have to be uncomfortable. You gotta be able to do new habits, you know, put your mind in a different type of place, like not rely on anybody, really understand what your soul need, you know, what your heart need, what your mind need. Because at the end of the day, it's about your happiness, it's about your peace, you know. So the reason why I'm single, because that's what I care about most, you know. So I just know I got other goals, you know. So I'm not necessarily focused on a relationship, but that doesn't mean in the situation I can't be beneficial to somebody and that we can't, you know, take things slow. I think a lot of people don't know how to be friends, you know, like a lot of people don't know how to be friends first and really get to understand that person, understand what this person truly needs in their life, you know, like I come into everybody's life trying to figure out what's best for them. So and try to help them in that way, you know, try to see where in your life do you need help, you know, like a lot of people, you know, where should your focus be? That's why I come now look at where your focus should be in your life at this moment. A lot of times we'll rush a relationship and we won't be ready and we'll end up ruining a good relationship with somebody just because we want to force a committed relationship when you probably didn't understand the person, you guys didn't know each other. You know, because I don't think nobody understands each other, you know, within 3 months, all these, you know, like so fast. Like you got to understand how somebody truly is. Like you got to understand how they act when they mad, when they sad, like, all that different type of shit. You got to be able to go through these emotions with people before you're able to just jump into a committed relationship because and then you're gonna have all these problems, you feel me? You have all these people, you have all these people in these relationships where now you just now figuring out who this person is. This is the first time that you ever seen this person mad. You feel me? Like in my relationship, shit, I didn't know my ex was a crybaby. She used to cry every day, you know, like it was so much things that she never told me about her past and all this different type of shit that she was holding on to that I didn't understand, you know. But by the time we was in a relationship, you know, I was already too deep in. Like, you know, I cared about her too much, but you know, she was just one of those type of people that couldn't get rid of her past, you know, couldn't get over her past. So like, you know, and let everything from her past affect her present to the point that she couldn't see a future, you know. So you got to really be able to heal from your past, to not bring that same energy from your previous relationships, you know, when you were dating somebody. And you got to be able to judge that person from, you know, from their mistakes. You know, a lot of people go about it by judging people from previous people and always judging people based upon what the last person did to them and shit like that. So I just think a lot of people just got to take some time just to, you know, Just love yourself more, Take some time to understand yourself, understand what you need, understand your love language, understand what you can't go without. A lot of shit, a lot of these relationships just be fake, Understand what you need from somebody, Everybody say that if you ain't useful, you useless. So understand that when somebody isn't bringing any value to your life, understand that, you feel me? That's all I'm gonna say. Other than go like, subscribe, and hit that bell button. But yeah, that's why I'm single. So much people ask me, so I just figured I had to kind of tell y'all a little bit about myself, you feel me? And that is what it is, So like I said, my message for the day, it's okay to be single. It's okay to work on yourself. It's okay to, love yourself. It's okay to do things by yourself. Learn how to do things by yourself, take yourself out, do things by yourself, enjoy yourself, because you are the most important person in your life, Truly, truly. But it's okay to be single. That's why I'm single. Trying to focus on these goals, Focus on helping y'all, my purpose, A man has to find his purpose before I feel like he find his love, and that's his purpose is love, Other than that, I feel like a man to give you only half himself. So thank you for watching my channel. To the next episode.